Here's but when you climax,
Oh god.
Oh.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What? Let's do it right now. When I was getting a physical to play football, I think
I've never been fondled.
the RN, which obviously they check you for a hernia. And before she did, she's like, "Everything okay with your balls?" I was like, which I think she said because it was a 14-year-old kid, but
Well, see, here's the thing. I've always heard stories about that. Why is that so funny? It's the truth. They're
is
checking for testicular cancer.
It's so funny.
no. She wasn't doing that. She was checking me for a hernia.
But they're checking you for both.
Well, probably.
'Cause
No,
they're looking for
because,
lumps, right?
No, because
They're like all.
you can't. When they check for a hernia, they just
Don't they grab it? Or?
no. Have
See,
you?
I've never
I
had it
told
done.
you. Garfield and Friends from Pickle
Oh.
Fanboys.
Now, which one?
The second one, not the
Yes.
first one.
This one.
Times a hill.
Yeah, I hate that one.
one.
There are two
There's
actual
two-
songs.
there's two of
Oh,
them.
The
well,
second
that's what
one,
he sent me a picture.
Ready,
Ready
Ready?
two,
to
party!
We're ready
to party.
We're ready.
Dun, dun,
I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
dun, dun.
Come on down to Garfield and Friends. Come on in. It's time to party with Garfield,
Garfield
and
and
Friends. Yeah, I think there's another
I love
verse.
how we all know that one.
I think there's another verse.
There is. There's a little bit more to it. I have a list of movie titles that were almost called something else. Star Wars Episode 6 was almost called Revenge of the Jedi. We know this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're nerds. Alex might not have known that.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's not Revenge of the Jedi.
No,
it's
no, no.
Return. I was like, bitch, you ain't no nerd.
Head cheese.
Head cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Alex?
I have no idea.
Yep.
Yeah!
Why,
Nice.
Why head cheese?
Because I remember there's in the Texas Chainsaw, the remake in '01, they go into that rest stop
Mm-hmm.
and there's a pig's head
Yep.
in the display case, and head cheese is you boil
How
a
did you
pig's
make
head.
that freaking connection, Brett?
That is a photographic memory at
Oh
work.
my god.
What is the McGangbang?
McDonald's McGangbang. Simply order a McDouble and a McChicken. The McChicken sandwich is placed directly inside the juicy McDouble, buns and all. So if a normal McDouble doesn't quite fill you up, take the chance by combining a McChicken McDouble from McDonald's secret menu.
So then do you just order the two different pieces, or do you order
You say,
a
I want the
McGangbang?
surf and turf, and they'll give you the two.
And they'll give you the two and you put it together. I'm not into the fish thing, but I think I would do the McGangbang.
Yeah.
That does not sound fun at all. You know what, honey? Let's try a McGangbang.
Are you bringing that to the table, Alex? Are we
We
having
can
this
set it on the
discussion?
table and do it right here on the podcast. Try a McGangbang on the podcast.
Wow. Wow.
So Die Hard started a
I
trend.
hate Speed 2.
Why?
That's pretty
It's
bad.
horrible.
It's kind of like, it's more of a watch it because it's laughably bad.
Yes.
There are a few parts that I thought Sandra Bullock was pretty funny.
She's a great actress, but she sucks in that movie.
She cuts open the door with the chainsaw and she's like revving it. Can you guys get out?
If you back up with the saw,
What?
if you back up with the saw, we'll give it a try.
It's so bad.
It is very bad writing. It is very bad.
Bad.
But I always thought of it as more of an action type than a funny movie, and it turns out this, like, as an adult watching it, it's a terrible
It's
film.
horrible.
That was a great
That's great.
quote by you,
Yeah.
John. I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot! You okay?
You were gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't
out. Do it.
move.
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there. Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine.
Ridiculous.
You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay.
Let's do some
We're doing some friggin' Christmas trivia.
Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 407. Guys, a day late, $1 short. We haven't been live since the 6th of May, but we appreciate y'all joining us here live on YouTube because that's what we're doing.
Long ago.
2 weeks. Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Cool.
Did another Wednesday show.
Cool. On schedule.
2 weeks on schedule. Yes, we'll
On
just call it
schedule.
that. We'll call it that. I'm cool with that. But yes, it is the PTO show, and we are live here on YouTube. Appreciate those joining us, and also those who are just listening to us on our audio platforms. Appreciate y'all. Please leave us a review. We would
Josh
also
is
like that.
lying. We don't appreciate anything.
What? Don't you lie? Don't you lie? Don't make me a liar. But no, I really do appreciate all y'all listeners. But we got to get into our show here. We're going to be talking about we're going to be reviewing we are swerving our movie club movie because we didn't get an opportunity to watch the greatest beer run ever. We did, however, get an opportunity to watch Mortal Kombat 2. So we'll be giving our spoiler-free review of that for the PTO Movie Club. So that's coming up. We also got a decade of nostalgia is back for this episode, and our fan question. Appreciate y'all giving us the answers to those on our social media and our Discord. You guys are the real MVP. But first off, we want to start with our On This Day, which I can never find the button. There it is. Boom. It's Edge, you know? We got to have it. On this day, 18 years ago. Jesus, I can't believe I just said that out loud. On May 20th, 2008, Dr. Mario Online RX came to the WiiWare on Wii. So you might not remember this, but I do because I purchased this game on the Wii Shop channel. So when the Wii was starting to do all of its classic consoles, they
Yeah.
wanted to do stuff where independent developers and smaller developers could publish stuff, not necessarily on a certain system, but on WiiWare. So it was like the Xbox Arcade. We bought a couple of games on the WiiWare system, on the WiiWare app, I should say, portion of it. And this was one of them.
We wear.
Yeah. So it was kind of like Xbox's arcade, PlayStation Store kind of thing. Nintendo had its own before it became the Nintendo Store. So now it's just the Nintendo Store. It works across all platforms.
It's not WiiWare?
Well, one platform. Excuse me, what?
It's not we wear.
WiiWare? No. But
It's not World.
Word World. Word World? Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I'm playing Dr. Mario in general, just bringing it up. So Dr. Mario is always a great puzzle.
I like Dr. Mario.
It's a puzzle game, right? Yeah.
I would consider it a puzzle.
Puzzle strategy.
I mean, the only strategy is
color lineups.
Yeah.
And you can plan it in the future. You can strategize your colors for
I guess. All right.
future
Puzzle
drops.
strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, puzzle strategy game. But no, there was one that I've always wanted to play with a group of friends because they have Dr. Mario. We can play multiplayer.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about it, but I remember watching people play it when the night I was introduced to Grandma's Boy. I was watching people play Dr. Mario on the 64, and it was a 4-player like versus. I've never done that before. I always wondered what that's like. So I'll have to try that sometime. But yeah, I didn't know Dr. Mario had that kind of a
like
crazy
the
multiplayer.
Tetris thing.
Mhm.
Like there was like Ultimate Tetris or Tetris Online or
Yeah.
whatever it was. Remember?
Yeah, that was a real fast
I played it with my dad.
that was a battle royale thing.
Yeah, it was like
That was
Tetris
silly.
Battle Royale.
That was so silly. They did that with Mario too. I don't know how that all came to be. I never even played. I don't
I
think
don't
ever
even
played
remember
it.
what level I was able to get to, but you like face off
You got to like the top 10,
maybe.
I think. It got kind of crazy, but you really don't know
It's just
what
like-
you're doing. It's all over the place. Things are being sent all over the screen. So, yeah. Dr. Mario Online RX was released on the WiiWare, guys. So WiiWare. We would like to play. Remember those uncomfortable commercials
We
of
would
them
like to
just
play.
knocking
Well,
at
I
people's
don't.
doors. Yeah, right, exactly. But we were very social back then. We were like, absolutely, couch co-op with strangers. Why
well,
not?
which is so funny because you are those people because you
I
would
am.
actually bring
I
your Wii
am.
places.
Yes.
Like you'd be like, I would like to play my Wii. I have it. Knock knock.
Yep. I was that much into gaming at the time that, geez, I hate to say this, but I used to travel with all my gaming stuff
Mhm.
for like the first couple of years we were married. That was kind of silly. Can't believe that. But yeah. We need to move into our weekly update. It's just been a couple of blah weeks for us, really. Not a whole lot of action. Other than just
I mean, there's been some action.
we've hosted a graduation party. I was sick for about a week. We think it was allergies. As last show I was not sounding myself, but I am today. Feeling a lot
We had
better.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, we did Mother's Day. We didn't really do anything crazy for Mother's Day. We got your mom some flowers.
Happy belated Mother's Day, everyone.
And yeah,
If you're listening, you have a mama or had one, and
yeah,
you're
they get
here.
it, Alex.
You're here because of them. So happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was really not a whole lot of craziness.
Brett
and Ashley celebrated 2 years.
2 years.
You thought it was 3.
I thought it
Yeah.
was 3.
Yeah,
And
I
I was like,
was.
no, it was
I
2.
knew. I was like, nah.
2 years ago, yesterday,
Yeah.
our old co-host Brett
Yeah.
and his now wife Ashley
We really
got
miss him.
married.
He was a staple on this show for arguments and different points of view, I want to say.
Congratulations to them.
We don't.
2.
2. What are you twoing me?
I'm just saying 2.
Okay.
They got 2 years.
Gosh.
The baby 2.
Remember when we were married for 2 years?
Nope.
2010.
I do
We were
remember.
living in Chicago.
I remember one.
Year 1?
I remember what we did on our 1-year anniversary.
Did we just go out to eat? Because that's all I can remember. That's all I remember.
So
You're gonna quiz me and then just go off on something, right?
no,
Okay.
we went to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
And
That's back when we were getting the freaking sides. We don't do sides anymore. We used to get that prosciutto, that cheese.
we went to
That's
Olive
great.
Garden and dressed up real nice.
They used to sell your that chicken Caesar salad, that
Yeah,
big chicken
big-
Caesar salad.
That was nice.
That was very good.
That was so good.
You missed that one.
I do. Anyways, we dressed up real nice. Like I was in a dress and stuff.
Did we do anything else?
I just
Did we go to a movie?
specifically, I don't think so because we only. That seems like that would be a lot of money for us.
We
back
were
then.
a little broke back then.
So we used like our gifts were I bought you a watch.
Ah, yes, and I got you a
A
necklace. Yeah, that's right. I still have the watch. It needs another battery. And your necklace is where?
It's I've got it in my little like all the gifts that you've ever given me that are like
Yeah, Alex is
that are like hardcore.
Alex is interesting. So you think that when you give Alex anything, she just throws it away? Absolutely not. Cards.
Who thinks that?
She keeps cards.
Oh, okay.
And
oh no,
every
no.
little thing.
I keep
little knickknacks.
If knickknacks or
Anything
like,
you give
that's
Alex.
my collection.
God,
thing.
your eyes got huge.
That's
I was
my
like, I was
collection thing.
complimenting you.
Oh.
You don't get rid of anything that people give
I
you.
have birthday cards saved
Until you absolutely are like, is this practical after a few years? Maybe.
I
if
know
we-
I have every birthday card that has ever been given to me, at least from 13 up.
Yeah, I remember you
Every
getting your
birthday
18th
card
birthday
and Christmas cards. I don't throw any card that's ever given to me. I have a suitcase
It's
basically,
wild.
and it goes in there and it stays there. Have I ever reopened them? Nope. But I don't throw away cards. I don't. That just it feels bad. And anytime that like for graduation or like at work when I have a bunch of like pick me ups and we like give out little notes saying like, "Hey Alex, you did a great job," like little things like that. I keep those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know, I can't throw those things out. And since we've been together, at least married, I've kept every birthday and Christmas card for you as well.
Hey, hold on. What we got a comment about? Is it something about us dressing up in Olive Garden? No, we still see people dressed up and go to Olive Garden.
We just did the last time we were
Yeah,
there.
we
They were
saw
on a
people on a
date. They
date.
were all like really.
They
Josh
were
thought it was a wedding.
I thought it was a
first,
prom.
or a prom.
And now and you're like, it's a like middle of the week thing. I was like, oh,
Yeah, so it
it's a
must have
date
been
then.
like either a first date or
it's a midweek date.
or it's just a. It could have been an anniversary.
You were also saying it could have been an anniversary.
Yeah. So for when we were together 1 year married, Josh and I would have been. I would have been 20, and he would have been
21.
21, not 22 yet. So 21.
Yeah.
And we were living in Chicago. It would have only been 1 year in. So talk about hella broke. Josh wouldn't have had a job at that
Jeez.
time. So
no, I think I got
you-
Toys R Us.
that wasn't in.
That wasn't until the fall.
That wasn't until the fall.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, that was around our anniversary. So maybe
either way, for us to go out to Olive Garden, that's big.
Yeah.
Like that's a big meal. Other than eating
That's not
like
even a
a
joke.
sandwich or
Mm-mm.
eating mac and cheese or ramen noodles or hot dogs or
Yeah.
hamburger helper, going out to Olive Garden is like, holy shit, that's fancy.
Buffalo Wild Wings was also fancy schmancy for us.
Yes,
too.
yeah, we would do
that's
that
back
like
when it was really
once
good.
a month or once every 2 months when we could afford a $20 meal.
When they still had hot barbecue on the menu.
We had to like juggle, do we want to do laundry this month or eat out? So yeah, we went then there, and so we were celebrating our 1 year anniversary, and I got you a watch, you got me a necklace. And when our server was so nice that he saw that we were like exchanging gifts, and he's like, "Oh, you guys celebrating something?" I said, "Yeah, it's our 1 year wedding anniversary." And he made an announcement
Yeah.
to
I forgot that
like,
that was.
to the restaurant,
Yeah.
and they gave us a free dessert,
That's right.
which was for us college kids. That's like the best gift that could have been given. I was like,
Broke
free
college,
food!
and I back then didn't understand.
I think they also gave no, I wouldn't have been able to drink. No,
Nope.
never mind. So yeah, it was free food. It was like a free cake or
Because we
something like
probably
that.
didn't get anything to drink.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he like was like, hey, Al, they're celebrating their 1 year anniversary married, and they
So,
brought out like a cake.
Brett and Ashley are celebrating 2, and there's a spider on the wall I gotta kill.
Where? Okay, I do not see where this spider is, but his eyes got big, so
It's huge.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I see it now. Oh my god, that's huge. Big. Get it. Just smash it.
Get the microphone out of the way.
I'm holding my mic. Ah! Did you get it? Get it.
Yep. Fell in my bag.
Ew. Oh, my hero.
It's dead, but
I don't want Pixel to eat it. There's like it wasn't a daddy long leg dog. It was not a daddy long leg. No, we don't kill those. That was like a big black furry. I'm not sure what that was. Josh, it was just like that big one that was in the that was downstairs last weekend.
I didn't want to kill it either. Damn it.
Well, you did.
I didn't know where it was gonna land. I should have moved my bag.
Well, you at least have a dead spider in your bag now.
That's fantastic. Well, just let me empty my bag real quick and dump it out.
Okay, so Josh saved my life. It is caught on on camera.
Is my butt out there?
No, they can't see your butt. He's currently bent over looking in his bag, his book bag that's right under where the spider dropped from the wall. What? Why do I sound like that? I'm describing what's going on, and I'm not an announcer. Did you find it? No. Okay, well, we'll have to just do it after the show. I'm sorry that you killed a spider and that it fell into your book bag. And it's going to create babies that fell out of it. He said, "Why would you say that?" Oh no, that book bag travels with you to work. You're gonna bring them to work, and they're gonna have hatchlings in your hotel. Not here. Now we have like Saba, our kitten Saba is now investigating what Josh is doing. Well, I am very glad that you stepped up and you found that thing right away. I didn't even see what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about this fuzzy thing on the wall. And the fuzzy thing is a fuzzy thing. It's not a spider. But as soon as I saw where his eyes went, I saw the spider. It was pretty big. Poor spider Dugans. Spider Dugans? That's what you're gonna call them? It's fine. One less spider in the house. And who knows, it could have been poisonous and it could have like bit my animal or me, and then we would be in the ER for some type of like nasty spider bite infection. So Josh saved us all.
Let's move into playing and watching.
Let's move into playing and watching.
Yeah, we're good.
Are you alive?
Obviously.
You did it.
Okay. So, one thing I want to mention about before we get into actual like watching, we didn't really watch anything crazy. I mean,
we're caught up on the floor.
The floor, yeah.
Yeah.
We love the floor. Oh my God, the Vikings, the NFL release schedule.
Oh, that's come out since our last show.
Yeah.
The promo videos. We still haven't watched all of them yet.
We don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, release a little bit of this.
Yeah.
So you can understand the echo there. So you can hear yourself a little bit.
I can hear myself just fine.
Okay. But like the Vikings one is getting praised. What was the other one that we were talking about? I think someone was saying, people are dogging on the Cardinals because that was all AI.
Oh.
The Eagles was a 14-minute video of just talking over a conference table. The Raiders did a Step Brothers version of Kirk Cousins and their new rookie coming in. So that should be a really interesting take on who's going to actually how that's going to go for them when the season starts, because I don't know like how they're going to do Kirk Cousins and their rookie, who's going to start.
I like the one that the Browns did, the Street Fighter one.
Yeah, they used Matt Pat.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That was cool.
That's interesting. They used Matt Pat, who is a game theorist, pretty cool guy. But no, I haven't seen. What did the Niners do?
It was that one where they went into different rooms. Like,
oh yeah,
and it was like they started from like the 50s.
The schedules and
they went. It was like a living room. And each living room was a different like time period, like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and whatnot. I thought that was.
I don't know if that one was generated or not, or legit. I couldn't tell you. I hope it was legit, but yeah. And
the Colts did the Simpsons.
Yeah, but they just took episodes. They didn't make like Simpsons like. The references were pretty vague too for who they were facing. So a lot of people were praising them for that, but I don't know. The Vikings did an original one with Chris Jericho and
serving food
to our
dishes
kicker, to our kicker.
And the food dishes were each team
shaped like their logos or colors or some similarities of that nature. It was really interesting. But since the schedule released, you and I have kind of dwindled down where we probably might go to see a game. We might go to the Colts game. Might go to the Dolphins game. I don't know. Colts is probably the one we're going to do. That's in November. It's actually our anniversary.
Oh.
The Colts game. Yeah, in Minneapolis.
Okay.
We'll have to see about that. I think it's an evening game too.
Well, I also want to go to. My mom is going to try to switch her weekend to go to the Raiders one.
That's really going to be a thing. That's over Thanksgiving.
She wants to. She said she only has 2 weekends, off that are, or she only has 2 times that she'd be
closer to your mic.
She only has 2 2 times off that
Yeah.
she's available to go to a Browns game, and the Raiders game was like one of them that she can't go to.
Okay.
So she would have to try to switch, and she said it most likely won't happen. So she was like, if you guys want to go to a different one, like, but I don't remember what their schedule was.
That one was the one that I was like the most interested in, but I'm sure we can look into what other ones
Yeah.
are coming in.
And of course, like the girls at work, for my work at home job, like a good handful of my team, which is like 20 girls, live in Ohio and are Browns fans. And when I told them, I was like, oh, hey, like we might go to a Browns game, everyone's like, oh, you just tell me which one and we'll go to the stadium and meet up.
That's awesome.
And then one of the girls asked, she's like, you bring Josh with you, right? Because like everybody knows who you
Of
are.
course you would. Like you don't go anywhere without me most of the time. But no, that's yeah, we'll have to see about that. How is the Testaments?
It is getting hot.
Yeah. How many more episodes are left?
I think 2. I think tonight and I want to say next week might be the finale.
Wow. That's crazy.
And it's
season finale. How many are they signed on for another?
Oh, it should be a season finale for sure.
Yeah. They got enough to cover.
I think there is at least I mean, I've never read the book, so I don't know.
No.
But from what I understand from the things I've heard that are to happen are not going to happen definitely in just 2 episodes.
Oh. Okay.
Like it's something it spans over years.
Well,
So,
we got
if you really enjoyed The Handmaid's Tale, I would 110% recommend The Testaments. It's basically just like it starts up where we left off kind of thing.
It's good that you're getting backstory and stuff that you didn't get before.
Yeah, and you're also getting more shots of like the very beginning when everything happened.
Right.
So you're getting more questions that you had from The Handmaid's Tale that weren't answered now.
So we are not 100% caught up with The Boys. The last episode premiered today, so we will be checking
the very last
the series
episode.
finale. Aired today. We will be checking it out probably tomorrow. Yeah. So we're looking forward to watching that. I'm hoping for good things. I don't know. Stranger Things did not end at a very high note for me. It was okay. Game of Thrones was also kind of like after it settled, it kind of seemed a little, they could have done better. Okay.
Well, if we're going to talk about that, do we just want to go into the fan question now?
Well, just a second. We're still talking about playing and watching.
Okay.
So we will be doing an aftercast of The Boys on Sunday. This Sunday. Time is to be determined. So make sure you guys are checking out our social medias for the announcement. But we will have a special guest on there who's going to get caught up before we start going. And that's Solus64, a.k.a. Patrick. He's been on here before, locally and on stream, as far as we've done a split screen with him and Brian from It Be Like That podcast. And so we'll be having Patrick on. And it's going to be very interesting. We're going to get a third person's take on a series that we've never really had a conversation with anybody else about.
Yeah.
So we finally get to have that opportunity. So I did say, hey, we got till Sunday to get caught up. So he's only.
Why wouldn't we be able to do it
him?
Monday? I know. Why wouldn't we be able to do it Monday?
Well, is there a reason why not Sunday?
Well, if for some odd reason he couldn't get caught up.
I just announced it to be Sunday. Why are you changing the day already?
I'm not trying to. I was just saying.
We don't know if we're doing something Memorial Day.
No, we don't.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
So Sunday, keep an eye out on our social medias. It'll probably be announced on Saturday. We'll probably finalize it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Alex wants to change the date, apparently, even though I announced it. Why'd you do that? Huh? Okay. So playing wise, how is Pokemon going? You haven't launched that in a minute, have you?
I launched it.
Oh, you kept falling asleep.
Yeah, I was exhausted. That was Sunday. I launched Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green, and every time I go to launch it, it's always when I'm about to like take an afternoon nap on like a Sunday.
Mhm.
And I launched it, and it just so happened that the battery was dying at the same time. My battery was dying. So I played it for probably 15 minutes and then was like, yeah, I'm going to take a nap.
I don't know if you're gonna get through it because you tried to do it again and you fell asleep.
Yeah. I mean, I will because I've got 3 more like main areas to go to, which is not that much.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm loving it still. I just got out of the safari zone and I'm heading down to Cinnabar Island for anybody that understands where that is.
I finished Mouse PI for Hire. Off
You
stream.
did, finally.
Mhm.
We were just talking about that on the last show.
Where I was at.
Yeah, where you were
I
at.
figured I was towards the end. There was
Mhm.
actually a little bit more than I thought, but I didn't know I didn't know that it was going to become a once you're done kind of thing. There's no more overworld to go back to. It's like final. So I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to go and play a little bit more of the baseball stuff, which I can go back to a save and do a couple more if I want to. I'm going to do that probably on my own just to get the achievement, and then a couple other achievements that I don't have yet that I can just do while I'm doing that. But I am giving the Mouse PI for Hire a 9 out of 10. This game was great. The ending was great. I do believe that there's a nice cliffhanger that could lead into the DLC, because I'm believing the same way. It kind of leaves off to he's not like the detective's not 100% sure it's over. So, um, and in my eyes, I don't think it is either. I think there's something else fishy going on just by the way people were talking on the characters, and the voice acting is great. I got to recommend this game to anybody who has a next gen console or a PC that can run it.
Our nephew just picked it up.
It's on Switch too. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So I would recommend it to anyone who's been able to play it. It's great. Love it. So I would compare it to a good BioShock-ish type. It's a little more linear, but it does have some exploration elements to it. The shooting very similar to BioShock, but I'd say it's a little more like the room closes and you got to kill everything before the room opens back up. It's not really like you can go through the room, which is a little annoying, but that's only why I knock it down a little bit. But other than that, I've been waiting for this game since its inception, since its tease, and I was like, yeah, I want to go that route and play that game whenever it comes out, and hopefully it's good. And it's great. So definitely recommend it. But yeah, also been playing PGA Tour 2K25 with mainly Patrick and Crystal off. I was off stream for me once, and then another on stream with me as well. But I don't know if it's Quentin hasn't really joined since I started up Windrose with everybody. He's been grinding that game. We've been playing a little bit of that as well on stream. So I'll be playing that probably tonight. We'll see, maybe. But that is a game that's still in early access, and it's a pirate game on Steam. It's very interesting.
I like how pretty it is.
Yeah, it's probably what Skull and Bones was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. Because Skull and Bones was a game that just floundered from the get go. It just wasn't working, and that's just a game that we might have touched on the podcast. I don't know if we have. But that game was basically a pile of garbage, designed and developed poorly, just bad. But no, Windrose is great. I do have a little bit of a thought on it though, but I kind of dwindled that thought a little bit because you can do your own progression through your own. Apparently, you have your own story. When everybody else is off the server, you can do your own story campaigns, and no one else will get that progression.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have to do all these story steps in order to continue to get like the bigger ship and all that. Mm-hmm. But I can still fast travel to where everybody else is already fast traveled, but I don't know the islands that are like fast traveled to. Mm-hmm. But so Quentin's been doing some off stream like grinding. So whenever I hop on there, I'm probably going to see a lot of stuff that I'm just not like prepared to see. I had a negative feeling about that because, in Grounded, it kind of dwindles the exploration element. But I think in Windrose, you have your own map, you have your own stuff, you have your own side quest and progression, I think, unless you work together on stuff. So I'm really enjoying that aspect.
That's different.
When people go on with you and do stuff with you, that's when you get the XP and the elements of that. With Grounded, it was a little different because all the entire map would be opened up and you didn't have that opportunity to explore. Although I do have a little bit of a gripe with Windrose where you can get ultimately overwhelmed so fast that you die by absolute bullshit. So
By like the dodo birds?
anything, the crabs, the birds, the infected, or what are they called? They're the undead, whatever. There's just these zombie likes. You can also die by pirates it's mainly a co-op game, but the environment is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get totally beat up by just a couple of pirates and you don't really have any backup and you're on your own. Yeah, that's a little overwhelming. I wonder if that's why Quentin's kind of waiting to do some of those missions. Maybe, I don't know. I saw some of those were open when I played. But it is a very nice pirate game that you can just explore. And according to Brian, every world is randomly generated like Minecraft.
That's cool.
So you don't necessarily get the same experience. You do have to do the same stuff,
Yeah.
but you go different places.
That's cool how that works.
I don't know if you would be interested in trying that out. It might be a little overwhelming. I don't know.
I'm more like a Sea of Thieves kind of girl.
What was that one game that's coming out soon that you want to play the 007 game? That's coming out, I think, next week. First Light? We watched the trailer to it, and I said that you would probably like this because it looks like a mix between Tomb Raider and like an action
we
shooter.
did. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that looks good.
So I think that's one that you'd probably go for, but we'd have to actually buy that one if you want to try that out. We were going to buy Lego Batman, the new one that's coming out or is out for some people. But I think we might wait a little bit.
I think we should
Got
wait a
plenty of
little
other
bit on
games
that
right
one.
now. We were also buying a lot of stuff. What's up? What's the comment? But Ubisoft said to forget everything we knew about pirate games. I didn't know that. Sunday's the Indy 500, apparently.
They made another left turn!
Yeah, I forgot about that as well. I don't know of any, of our friends other than Rick that probably watches that. Of our friends.
I bet you, I could see Brett watch it. I mean, Brett watched, the Derby.
I don't think he would watch 400 or 300 laps of cars.
I mean, whenever we go over to,
he would say racing's boring. He would watch other sports. So.
I know that, so whenever we go to, my mom's to, open up the pool and stuff, it's on, Memorial Day weekend and whatnot, which I haven't heard anything about. Usually the race is on, and
because
we just kind of peek in the room and go, oh look, the pink cars.
We're just looking for who's gonna get into the wreck, really.
If it's a pink car, I want it to be number one.
You and I got to try
any
out
of the new drivers.
We got to try out Fast Food Simulator.
Yeah,
that's a fun game.
We got to play Hide the Pickle.
You were putting stuff all over the restaurant.
Josh kept going into the refrigerator and grabbing just one random pickle. And he was just hiding it in cabinets and around Brian's kitchen.
Why are you making up stories?
I don't know what you're talking. I watched you do it.
I never did that. I didn't even
Brian
know where the
yelled at
pickles
me
are
because
stored.
I had it in my hand and I picked it up and I was gonna go put it back.
I only knew where the chicken and the fries were because that's all I was in control of. I didn't know where anything else was.
I was only in
I knew
control
where
of taking
nothing
orders.
else was. I knew where the beef patties was because I got asked to work the grill when we were slow. But that's it.
I know how to
listen to
open
me
the front.
talking like a fast food cook. Jesus.
I know how to work the register and serve the people.
I know how to do the fries and the chicken. So I don't want to hear it.
I fill the cups, the ice cream, and the coffee. That's
but the
my
next time we
job.
play, we get chicken nuggets, I believe, and we also just got large fries as well. So it sounds so dumb that we're saying this kind of stuff, but it's like an interesting game to play.
I got yelled at my first day.
Because you were saying the wrong phrase for the
Welcome
restaurant.
to meat in my mouth.
I don't think that's it.
Meat in your mouth?
No.
Well, who do we work for?
Your face. Marvel Rivals has a new season out, by the way, so we've been playing some of that as well. We got to get through our playing and watching. We can't be lingering, so we got to move on. Marvel Rivals, you've been playing a lot more of Mantis, and I've just been playing Thor. Oh yeah, you've been getting MVPs.
Lots of MVPs for Mantis.
Was that the one where you had like that 40? Or you?
I had like 47 or 49 assists. I've never had that. That's like the entire game.
Was insane. And you also got some final hits that time too.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
30 is like even like woohoo! Wow, I got 30. That's like my average, but like an additional like
yeah
19.
I really did though. I do enjoy Rivals from time to time, but I can sense when we're gonna really get our butts kicked. You can really
stolen
tell.
MVPs. There's definitely times where they were stolen. I'll admit.
But don't let yourself down on getting it.
Oh no! I bask in the glory of the MVP-ness being a
the what?
MVP-ness.
Jesus.
I haven't had one of those moments in a while.
I am so happy that was. I am so happy you repeated it too. That was brilliant. That was amazing. Yep. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna move on from there, guys.
Soundbite.
Oh no!
I'm already in my room.
Anyways,
MVP-ness.
Oh boy.
That's the next title of my stream when I play Marvel Rivals. Cute Kitties MVP-ness.
We're done. We're moving on. Oh my god.
I got a new word.
You're turning the audience red.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's it for playing and watching, guys. Be on the lookout for the boys aftercast announcement of when we're gonna do that. We do need to get into our movie club movie. Don't worry, Alex, we will get into all the other stuff. It's all listed. So we were gonna do the greatest beer run ever, which stars Zac Efron, but we wound up going to the movie theater to watch Mortal Kombat 2, and we never got around to watching the movie for Movie Club movie. So we're gonna review Mortal Kombat 2 instead. So this will be my choice for the Movie Club movie. And yeah, I'm gonna give the synopsis of this. This will be a spoiler-free review. Don't worry, guys. We're not gonna give away anything because one of my gripes about this movie is half the time I didn't know who the fuck anybody was. So
I did. I was actually like, my fun thing about this is like the opposite of you. Like, I actually knew way more.
You did.
Josh was actually asking me, leaning over, who's that?
I was
Who
like,
are they? And I'm like,
I don't know
oh,
anybody in this
the
movie.
Tarkatans. I can
It's
never
okay.
say. I can never.
It's okay. It's
say
okay.
what their name is.
So here's the synopsis. The fan favorite champions, now joined by Johnny Cage himself, are pitted against one another in the ultimate battle to defeat the dark rule of Shao Kahn that threatens the very existence of the Earth realm and its defenders. Starring Carl Urban, Adeline Rudolph, and Martin Ford. This movie just came out a couple weeks ago. Critics give this movie a 64%. Fans give it an 88. The budget on this movie is $80 million. And so far, the box office is soaring. The only reported one I have is 105, but that might have just been opening weekend. But that was on Wikipedia. I didn't look into that. This movie's still in theaters, so it can still make plenty. It's already doing better than the first one, apparently, according to reviews. So as far as like, people going to the movie and seeing it, I don't know. Let me compare. Actually, let me hit my home button here so I don't mess this up. Let me compare what the first Mortal Kombat got. Actually,
As far as like the rating?
Yeah, because I don't know what Rotten Tomatoes gave that one. Ooh. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, okay. So this one's getting a little bit better ratings than the first one. The critics gave it a 55 and the audience gave it an 85. So this one's getting just a little bit better ratings than the first one as far as like fans go, but critics love it a little bit more. I don't have a lot of gripes with it. Myself personally, I played a couple of the games growing up, like every now and then, and I would play as like Scorpion or no one really like that. I mean, Scorpion, I'd say. I don't know, who'd you play as the most?
Probably Katana.
So this movie was for you. Yeah. Because
like I always pick the girl, and like I think the first girl you can pick is Katana, and then the other one would be what's her name?
Sonya Blade.
Sonya, yeah.
Yep. So let me get all the fighters here. Katana, Johnny Cage, Shao Kahn, Jade, Sonya Blade, Jax Briggs, Liu Kang, Kano, Lord Raiden. I'm gonna butcher this one. Shang Tsung. No, that's right. Who? Oh, Kung Lao. Cole Young. Okay, let's talk about Cole. First of all,
which one's Cole?
Cole is the one with the plot armor. One who had all the armor.
The metal arms
from the first one. No. The one who fought the guy on the water bridge. I don't want to give away the plot. Do you remember him?
I'd have to see a picture.
I mean, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy with the armor.
Okay.
He was the main character from the first one mainly because he got the plot armor.
Ah. Okay.
He's sidelined on this one for Carl Urban to become the main character, which was kind of weird because they didn't set it up that way entirely because you never really knew who the main character was. For me, it felt like Katana's story the whole time. I don't know. It kind of felt like it
split back and forth between Katana and
a little bit of Cage
and
a little bit of Sonya Blade. I'd say a little bit of Jade.
I mean, those are just like
those are all the main,
but like I think like primarily story wise, I think you're looking Katana and Cage.
So you probably like this movie.
I did. I liked it a lot.
Did you really?
I did. I like this one way more than the first one.
Me too.
This one tickled my nostalgia bone a lot. This one felt more like we're watching an actual video game movie and not some like we need character development and all this other stuff. Like it's just like, you know what it is. It's Mortal Kombat. We just need to explain why we're fighting each other and then what's good, what's evil, what you're fighting for. Now throw them in. Like, and that's exactly what happened, and I really liked it.
What's interesting is they did the finish him stuff, but you can kill him or not. It's up to the person, really.
Yeah.
So this movie, I was gonna say game. This movie, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. So it's enjoyable.
I'm gonna say an 8, little over an 8 actually. I mean, you said like the audience gave it like an 88.
Yeah,
I'd probably give it like an 85%.
Yeah,
like I really liked it.
This movie I fell asleep to actually.
That's just weird.
In the theater,
I thought it was pretty jam-packed.
When they were when they were over the map thing, like, that was the least important part of the movie, in my opinion. That probably was a pee break for most people, and I just fell asleep for a minute.
I also
didn't know the majority of the characters, so I was kind of just like, I could probably do better with captions on. So if we rewatch this on home video, I have no idea
what's his name with the eyeball, laser face, laser eye. Who is it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That character was really funny.
What are you talking about?
The guy with the laser eye. Kano. Yeah. I think they did a good job with Kano.
He reminds me of one of the characters from Fallout.
I really liked Kano.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
He's got some kind of weird plot armor himself.
My only gripe about the movie, without spoiling it, is I was pretty sure this one fighter that I used to use that a lot of people want me to cosplay as was in Mortal Kombat 2, but is not in the movie, and I was waiting to see this character show up because I was excited about it, and there was a chance for it to happen, and it didn't. So, but I can understand because it's a decent, cool character that they might save for 3.
They kind of need to, because I think
it would have taken the glory and the
if you just put
everything
in one movie, you're kind of just
I really
you kind of get stuck.
I also really enjoyed the credits.
That's just the Mortal Kombat song.
I know, but it was like the way that they they did it.
Put a theme song on, and Alex is gonna get boogie down. She's gonna be real excited. That's all you're gonna get with Street Fighter when we see it this fall.
Probably.
We got it with Mario Galaxy. You
I
got
didn't
it with
play
the
as much
Super
Street
Mario
Fighter.
movie. You got all of it. What?
I didn't play as
Yes,
much
you
Street
did.
Fighter.
Yes, you did.
You
said you did.
I played more Mortal Kombat.
When we watched the trailer, you said, I know all these guys. I played the crap out of this in the arcade.
You had both things.
You got to make up your mind about what you're saying, woman, because you told me that you played more Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat.
I feel like I did. You got to also
Jesus
understand
Christ.
it was like 30 years ago.
Exactly. So you're going to make up whichever one is relevant at the time.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I didn't think I knew a lot about Mortal Kombat, but until I watched the movie and was like, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Like, it was all like coming back.
When you saw all the characters in the trailer for Street Fighter, you said the same thing.
But at least, like, when we watched, like, the movie, like, I understood everything, like, from playing the game, and it was 30 years ago that I played the game. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe, like, hidden things in my brain will unlock when we watch Street Fighter.
So I got a couple of facts about this movie that are spoiler free, so don't worry about that. You guys can still stick around for those who still have not dropped off the shows because we're talking about Mortal Kombat 2. This is the first live action Mortal Kombat to feature the original core 7 playable characters of the original game since the first movie in 1995. So,
cool.
That's pretty awesome. Where Johnny Cage competes in the karate tournament. That was not de-aged CGI. When it was in the past, it's Carl Urban's son, Indy.
That's cute.
Yeah. So he's had his son in a couple of other movies to play a young version of him. So, because he's almost like a split image in a sense, because you were watching him in his karate tournament. It's like, my God, did they de-age him by CGI? No, that is his son playing his role.
Cool.
So, pretty cool stuff. Cody Rhodes was once considered for the part of Johnny Cage. The Miz was also a major person that wanted to be, openly expressed interest in the role. And he even received support from the Mortal Kombat co-creator, Ed Boon.
I could see The Miz.
Yeah.
110% as Johnny Cage. I will tell you, watching the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 and seeing Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, I was like, I had my doubts. I was like, this is not, just because I typecast him so much, even though he is kind of like a all over the place actor. But like, I was like, no, I just don't think I see him as Johnny Cage. But I think he nailed it. He did a great job.
Yeah.
I was like, just like when we saw Guardians of the Galaxy and I saw Batista and I was like, this is going to suck. And Batista was like my favorite character, Drax, in Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, holy shit, changed my mind. So yeah, same thing.
Oh, Melina is who you're talking about, Alex. Did you not want to say the name?
I didn't know if that would be a spoiler.
Whoops. Well, that's okay. Sorry, guys. That's the one and only spoiler. I think that's all I really have to say about this movie, other than it's basically like it's a good video game adaptation, I'd say, because it really just puts you in the action right away, and there's a tournament. I
do like that, how they're just like, you're watching, kind of like the last Superman movie. It's like, you already know the story. You already know what you're watching. We don't need this like backstory. It's
the
just
new Superman.
boom.
Yeah.
It's just like boom, here you go. I do love that they go to. It's not a spoiler or anything, but like how they go and they pick up Johnny Cage at a con.
Oh yeah, that's
And I
interesting.
was like, and it's like literally just like being at a con. And he's like, oh, love the cosplay. Josh and I are looking at. It's like,
yeah,
this is totally what it's like to be there.
It is. It really is. So
Oh,
I would
it's
say
great. I love
very,
it.
very much so a fun ride for those who are fans of like the comedy bits of Johnny Cage.
I definitely see this as this Halloween. I can see
there's gonna be a lot of
many
Mortal Kombat.
ideas of just so many good Halloween
of him
costumes.
and like Jax and like anybody who's any character really. Shao Kahn.
He's scary, man.
He was pretty scary.
He's a good villain.
Who? Forgive me.
I will say that there's one fight scene. No spoilers, but there is just like one fight scene towards the.
It's in the middle
of the movie.
It's like the second fight,
and it's like I felt like I was in the video game. Like I was like, this is fucking cool. It was like epic fight. I really loved it.
I was wondering if
I had like a huge smile on my face, like the entire match or whatever it was. I was like, "This is fucking cool."
Because we were getting a couple of reiterations of the characters. We didn't get Goro again. That's the guy with the 4 arms. Because he was in the first one, and they kind of nixed him, and that's kind of a bunch of BS. So I wonder if he's going to come back in the third one. That'd be interesting, but. He's the only other character I can really. I had to look up the name so I got it right. But yeah, 7.5. You gave it an 8.5.
I gave it an 8.5. I want to go see it again.
Yeah, you're one of those people right now that's like you're very interested in seeing a couple of movies a little bit more than once right now. Like you and I don't.
I just felt like a little kid. You would get out of a movie like a fighting, like Power Rangers. You'd be like, "I'm gonna go fight somebody."
We don't have a lot. What was the other movie we just saw recently that you said the same thing? You wanted to see it again. I'm just asking you.
I mean,
You're
whenever we like.
We saw Mario Galaxy. Was that another one?
I'm okay with not seeing that one.
Well, it's now available to watch
for a while.
So, digital. What are you talking about? Wasn't that one that you were just like you want to go see again? You said.
I said it's good, but like it was very.
Oh no! It was Project Hail Mary.
That one.
Oh
man, if we could go back and see that one again
in IMAX.
Ooh, that is a great movie.
That's available to see.
That is amazing. If you have not seen Project Hail Mary,
did we give that a 10?
I give it an 11 out of 10.
Well, we can only go to 10. So.
If we could, I would give it an 11 out of 10. It is very, 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 very good.
Or did I say 9.5?
I think that thing needs to earn Oscar after Oscar, Best Picture,
it might have come out
all
too
of it.
Late.
All of it.
It might have come out too early for the next one because there's gonna be all this other Oscar bait coming out throughout the year.
It's gonna have to try to top Hail Mary.
Good luck, yeah. Well, we do have Odyssey coming out. We'll see where that goes. Some people are complaining about it already. It's not even freaking out. Do you want to touch the fan question, or do you want to do the decade of nostalgia?
Let's do the fan question since we're talking about movies and TV.
What? We were kind of talking about TV, and we moved away from that, but we can go back into that, I guess, with the fan question. You're a little ADD, Alex.
That's true.
So we're talking about our favorite television series finales, guys. We've had a good number of them come out, and a few bad ones. I wonder what kind of takes people are going to have for this, because we've had good ones and bad ones come out where we're like, was that really a good ending? Was it not? Sometimes you think about it and it's like, ugh, that was kind of ugly. Some people praise, for example, Game of Thrones. Some people hate it. Some people, in our meme right here, praise Lost. Some people hate it. This image is not really a spoiler, but you and I can remember the ending of Lost, and it's an immediate like, oh, we called it from season 3 or 2 when I started watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I called the ending. I
you
seriously
did.
I was so happy.
I was believing it because I was like, the more and more you said it, I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So the ending of Lost, we're not going to spoil that, but guys, that was.
You know, it's probably a good idea
pinnacle.
that we just like we talk about these series finales.
Yeah.
But we don't say how they ended.
Correct.
Just because some of them are probably going to be iconic, and I don't want to ruin it for people that want to watch it.
So the question is, what is your favorite television series finale of all time? I had one that was Chef's Kiss, guys. It was brilliantly done to the point where I rewatched this ending and bawled my eyes out, manly tears. Scrubs, season 8, perfect finale. La creme de la creme of a comedy series to put a little bit of a touch of drama every episode. This one was just perfect, just perfect. The hallway scene at the end and just the video,
that was perfect. Yeah,
the video package, everything was great. They ruined it with season 9, and then
we just pretend that doesn't work.
And then they nixed it with season 10 entirely. So maybe it can still happen. I don't know. But season 8 of Scrubs was brilliant. Do you have one that you can say so we can go back and forth a little bit? Did you not have one prepared?
I have 2.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have 2. I really enjoyed how they ended The Office.
I have that on my list. Yes. The Office is so good. The song that Creed sings at the end.
Yeah.
I saw a friend today. Oh, that's such a
It's a very good series finale.
You and I rewatched that series
so many
a couple times.
Yeah.
Right now we're on Schitt's Creek. We haven't gotten back to it.
Yeah, we still need to go back.
But The Office was like, we binged the crap out of that because we could see our friends and ourselves and some of the characters at times. That's kind of what we do with like How I Met Your Mother and like, you know, other movies, TV series that we watch. I don't know if I could say, like, I don't know if there's another way they could have ended that. It was great. Yeah, good stuff. I have another one. Breaking Bad.
That was my other one.
So good.
I honestly don't think you could get more perfect than that.
Because you want more.
You do, but you don't need it.
But you got it.
But
you did get it.
But you got more.
You got it with a spinoff of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Which I hear also has a great ending.
I've heard.
We need to watch that show. We need to go back.
But Breaking Bad from episode 1 to last
finale.
episode is so good.
So good. So good. They gave us a movie, which was fine. El Camino.
I think it was just like maybe some loose ties because people just wanted to know extra things.
And then Better Call Saul still came out, and they got even more. Like, we got a little bit more of everything. So I don't know. Like, maybe it's worth watching. I hear it has a great series finale. So let's go into some fan answers here because it's all over the place with people. I've seen some on Facebook, seen some on Discord. Got a couple on Discord right here. We'll go right to first.
Again, guys, we're going to try our very best not to talk about what the endings are. We're just going to say your
what people's answers are and see if we have anything to say on them.
Yeah.
Like, for example, our first answer on Discord from Arrow, appreciate that. He said, Drake and Josh. I've never...
He would say that.
He's a generation below.
I know, he's a generation below us, but he would say that. That's cute.
So, yeah, I've watched, like, some of that with
I've
my
seen a couple episodes here and there.
Yeah. We got one from Sassy. She said MASH was always good. I seem to recall really liking the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air finale too. That was on the list of like top ones, and I don't remember.
See, I don't remember
that one
because I don't think either
you and I didn't watch
either one of
series.
Those shows. I never watched from start to finish.
I've seen
so between your parents and my parents watching MASH, we've probably seen every episode. But
no.
It's like
you haven't seen the finale. The finale is serious.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Okay, I don't know if I have.
When it's on, it's not replayed by any fan really because it is serious. Like, it kind of hits me still, and
Mm.
I've only seen it in passing.
Mm.
The way this character of MASH winds up,
Hmm.
it's sad. It's sad. It is a very good ending of a series, I will agree. MASH was one of those that was like, you don't expect this out of a series. But I will agree with that. You have any? I know we have some on Facebook that we're gonna be going over too. So let's look at those. Too.
Yes, we've got the Fickle Fanboy podcast.
Shout out to them.
Said Star Trek TNG Part 1 and 2 combined.
The Next Generation.
Oh. Duh.
Have you ever watched Star Trek?
Episodes.
And we watched the movies, the new movies.
Yes, the new movies, but
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
West Wing also gets an honorable mention.
Okay.
Andor, Deadwood, and Sons of Anarchy are all very close seconds.
Dang, listing.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy was
I didn't
expected,
really like the ending.
Do you think they kind of copied that ending with other people's? Because it felt like a very similar ending to other people's, in my opinion. Got one from Facebook. My mom actually responded, and she said MASH, and of course she would, because that's one of her favorite series, as we've said. And then also on the podcasts, really? Huh. On the podcast Facebook, we got a couple of answers.
Oh, yeah?
One from Ronnie.
Dr. Ronnie.
He said Sopranos or Sons of Anarchy. Sopranos.
That doesn't surprise me with him.
Sopranos has a very controversial ending. Have you? I've shown it to you.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You have. We've watched
a clip.
like a clip of it. Yeah.
It's
controversial. Yeah.
It's pretty controversial. It doesn't really give you what you want. And another answer from Jeff. He said MASH. So we're getting a lot of MASH answers here. So yes, I agree. Very good ending.
I'm sure my mom would agree as well.
Your mother responded.
She did?
Yep.
She say MASH?
She said not Seinfeld. Seinfeld was fine.
I don't
was
remember
fine.
how Seinfeld ended.
You can't really spoil it. It ends with the opening line of the first episode.
Okay.
The opening bit
Hmm.
about buttoning up your shirt as a man. You can't go past the first button, or else it's just, there's some bad juju and you went over it as far as like the episode goes. And they're in jail.
Huh.
That's it.
Okay, you know what? I think I do remember that.
You can't spoil that one.
Yeah. I think
That
I do
one's like-
remember that one.
It's a show about nothing. Nothing happened to the characters.
But she said that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yep. So that's what I got on Facebook.
Okay. Whoopsies. Wrong one.
Got one on YouTube actually from Brian. It said, "Oh, one that I should have added to mine is Black Adder Goes Forth. Excellent ending to that series, but I still stand by my message on Instagram." So he's got one on Instagram coming up.
Okay. Let's see here. My next one is going to be from Chris Heller on Instagram.
Shout out to them.
Oddly enough, the live action shows usually disappoint, so I'm just gonna go with Avatar: Last
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
So he said the live action shows disappoint, so he's talking about just the last Avatar.
Gotcha.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of live action series that just don't get it. You know, they can't seem to write it right. Like, some people are just like, oh, let's subvert all expectations and just write it completely wrong. You know, it's like, I don't get it. Like, why can't you just go with what fans enjoy? Like, you know, Lost was strung out by a couple more seasons that it needed to be. But that's because they were making so much money per episode as far as advertising goes. If you were part of the Lost craze when this was out in the early 2000s, this show was like the cliffhanger show, other than 24, which I hear had a good ending.
Did we never finish 24?
There are 8 seasons to that.
I know we were binging them in
we
Chicago.
were on 2 or 3. Did we finish 2? We might have finished 2. I don't know if we finished 2. We were binging it for a minute. We did get all the way through 1, and then you were
I
like,
don't know why we
keep
stopped,
going.
to be
I don't
honest.
know. I don't know. We can keep going.
All right. I've got DSTM podcast.
Shout out to them.
That's tough. Sopranos or Breaking Bad. The Wire is my third.
Oh, The Wire. I've never watched an
Seen
episode of The
Wire.
Wire. Some people do go by that show a lot. They do like it. I couldn't tell you myself personally. I'm not one to go out of my way to watch something at that point. That's, I don't know. 24 is kind of dated too, so it's hard to go back.
41 and Done podcast.
Shout out to them.
This is a tough one. Nowadays, I feel like the second to last episode is where the big ending happens. Shows now are just using finales to tie up loose ends and put a bow on everything. That's a really good way of looking at it. Was not like the older stuff, but he said like shows nowadays. Like a lot of these like second to last episodes are like, oh, this is the big one. Like that more excitable things are happening, and like the finales are more like, this is where this person ended up.
I
And
hope
this
that's not the
person
case
ended.
for the boys.
I really hope not. No, but that was kind of the case for, I feel like, The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh.
The Handmaid's Tale, the second to last episode is the one where I called you and I was bawling. And the last episode was exactly that. It was more, this is where everybody is and how we're going to end it.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like this huge big thing. Like, I get goosebumps watching that thing blow up. It was, oh my gosh. Like,
that thing blow up. So is The Handmaid's Tale a good series finale?
I agree with 41 and Done podcast on that. It was a good, like, a very, very, very good second to last episode. And then the ending was, it just kind of cleared things up and set the podium up for the Testaments, basically.
Okay.
So everything from start to finish of The Handmaid's Tale, 10 out of 10. I loved it. As soon as it ended, I wanted to, like, if it wasn't late enough, or it wasn't already too late, I would have started the series over again. It was like that. Like, boom. Okay. Like, oh my God, I already have to watch it again.
Right on.
It was very good.
Huh.
Let's see here. We've got Terrible Tear podcast.
Shout out to Terrible Tears.
I know it's cheating. Uh-oh. But technically, it would be the first time Futurama ended. Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
Oh, yeah, there's multiple items.
I did love I do love Futurama. The Devil's Hands are idle, or The Devil's Hands, I think The Devil's Hands are idle. What? Playthings is one of the best series ends there is out there.
Okay. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about the different Futuramas.
Yeah. How many times did they end that show? Like 3 times?
I don't know.
And then they also had all those like made for TV movies. Oh, Solus is in chat. Appreciate
he is just in time for me to read his.
Oh, did he answer?
This is the last one on my phone.
Right on. Sweet.
We've got one for Solus _.
Wow, she fumbled that one.
Solus _64 on Twitch.
Woo.
Here we go.
Twister.
All right, we got the show Dinosaurs because the meteors come.
Okay,
playing.
Hold on. Pause right there. Pause right there. If it was legit answer Dinosaurs, that show ends on heartbreak.
Oh, it does.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Dinosaurs, the one from like the 90s or 80s or like really early 90s.
Yeah, with the baby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ends in another heartbreak. Kind of expected though. It's got to get to that point, right? But
he also says, I don't know.
Not the mama.
I don't know. That's a hard one because I have a bunch of shows that I really love, but either way they ended before or hold on. Let me read that again. I don't know. That's a hard one because I have a bunch of shows that I really love, but either they ended before they really got a finale episode, or I just wasn't happy with the final episode. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Like some shows were just like, all right, they canceled the season, or
Yeah, that's why we stopped
The final
watching.
like I said, like the final episode wasn't really like the finale wasn't like, oh my god, but the episodes leading up to the finale were really good.
We've had that. Like, for example, no one on this forum has said Game of Thrones. Everything leading up to the last episode, they should have gone 4 more episodes and done a full 10, because there's so much stuff that they needed to get answered and fixed, that they rushed everything with Game of Thrones, and you just got the answers. Like,
I feel
there
like
it
almost
is.
needed like one more season.
It needed I said 4 more episodes, and it was only a 6-episode season.
Yeah, or just I guess.
I said
I mean, they were
another
like they were
half.
long.
What?
The episodes
Yes, they were.
Huh?
The long night was an hour and a half, or like 80 minutes.
Yeah.
They were long episodes.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said they weren't long. Oh, I thought you said they weren't long. I'm sorry.
No.
I misheard
So
you.
I said they were long.
They were, yeah. They were longer episodes than the originals.
Like for instance, like Patrick says, like he loves Sons of Anarchy, but wasn't happy how it ended. I was
didn't
the
like
same
the
way.
ending.
Like I really enjoyed very much every episode until the end. Like
yeah, I did not.
It's a great show, but you're not gonna like the ending. Like that's that's sad because it's all those seasons, and then you're just gonna like end it the way that it did. But it was yeah. Brett will probably say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Brett's a huge fan of Sons of Anarchy.
He loves Sons of Anarchy. Okay, so guys, we're gonna get. Is that everything? I do believe that was all the answers.
From what I can see, yes.
Yes. We are going to touch on a topic that we have not had since at least. I thought I had this written down, but I don't. I think it was like.
Patrick has never seen Game of Thrones. I don't know if that would be.
No.
I don't know if you would like Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I can't say that.
I
We
don't
have
know.
not done Decade of Nostalgia for like 200 episodes. So
a long time.
It's been a long, maybe even 300 episodes, guys. We were moving through.
And then after this episode, it's gonna be even longer because if we
well,
we have a lot to go through.
Well, maybe we'll do this one a couple times a year, because like we're now like 23 years away from what we're touching on. So nostalgia itself can be actually literally, I looked up the definition of when is the best time to actually, start celebrating nostalgia from things, and you can do it right away. Like
I say, you leave a concert and you already have this like
you're already missing it.
You're already missing it, and you're already thinking about it and having nostalgia. Like
yep. Yeah, so nostalgia is considered like a benefit to boost moods and increase social connection, or foster self-esteem without becoming a primary escape from the present. While commonly felt for periods of 5 to 10 plus years in the past, nostalgia can be safely experienced for any time period, even as recently as a few months ago, provided it does not lead to rumination or avoidant behavior. From Everyday Health magazine, actually. So this, we're going to do 2003. The last one we did was 2002. And, you and I have had
2002 is when Josh and I started dating.
And started dating.
And met and started dating. So that is where we left off with Decade of Nostalgia. So yes, this is Decade of Nostalgia 2003.
We are going to touch on movies, TV shows, music, memorable moments, and I'm also going to tie in some other stuff that was like a little more like
me too
time frame.
Me too.
So movies, big ones that came out for 2003 was kind of a odd movie year.
I was looking through like doing the research on 2003, and I was like, it was a very odd year.
Like
there's a lot of like, it was not exactly a good year.
I got Underworld on here, Freddy versus Jason. Now, the only reason I have these two movies, Underworld was like iconic to me because I actually enjoyed Underworld, like the first couple movies, like a lot. Freddy versus Jason was my first Freddy and Jason movie. That's kind of dumb, because it's kind of a very dim-witted movie.
Never seen it.
And I did watch all of the. Then I went back and watched, Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th movies. So it wasn't like I wasn't gonna get to that point, but I did wind up watching those. Dumb and Dumber came out.
That is on my list. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber
The prequel to Dumb and Dumber.
Prequel when
Not
Harry met Lloyd.
When Harry met Lloyd, yeah.
Which honestly was not that bad of a movie. I think that they picked the best people that they could have picked to play them.
It was okay.
I think it was
okay.
I think it was good.
American Wedding came out in 03.
I didn't have that on my list.
I
just picked a handful.
That's a good one. Bruce Almighty.
Oh, I didn't put that one on there either.
And one other movie I have is Identity.
That was on there. Yep.
That movie was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one coming out, and I watched that. And I was like, "Oh my god, this twist is insane!" Spoiler alert: there's the fact that there's a twist, but the whole thing is about you don't know where the heck it's all happening, and it's crazy, crazy good. It's weird that Dr. Cox is in that movie.
I know.
Yeah. What are the movies you got?
On mine, I've got Scary Movie 3.
I took that off my list. I was like, that movie wasn't that great to mention.
I'm not saying necessarily great movies. I'm just saying like
impactful.
more like Scary Movie 3 came out, and we have Scary Movie 10 coming out this next month.
6.
Whatever. 6. The Core.
I took that off my list too because the acting's a little subpar in that movie.
It is, but you were like
I was into
you
that
were all
movie.
about that movie when we were dating.
I was, yeah. You're not wrong.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's like an iconic dramedy.
Matthew McConaughey got stuck in the rom-com role because of this.
Rom-com, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the. Wait, is that it for the movies? Oh, no. Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo came out in 03? I thought that came out in 04.
No, 2003. And then Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh, damn. I didn't have that on my list.
It was the highest grossing movie of 2003. Like, dominated the box office kind of thing.
So, here's the thing about that. For me, I like Lord of the Rings 2, which is the Two Towers, and then I like Fellowship, and then I like Return of the King. So, it's like, I don't know why I don't like that one as much. I think it's because that one feels more action-heavy. Just super action heavy as Return of the King. So for those who are not like fans of the Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King is your jam. For those who like more of the drama, the Two Towers. That's me. Yeah. I love the drama. For those that like the whimsicalness, that's the Fellowship. And then you get like a mist of a journey in there with some of the journey that starts.
Yeah. So. It's also like put this in perspective for people too. I would have been in 2003 in my 7th going into my 8th grade year of school. So I was like
8th of freshman.
Or sorry, 8th to freshman. You're right.
Yes.
I'd be in 8th grade going into freshman year. From the beginning of 2003 to the end.
Yes.
And making me 14 years old.
15 for me.
And 15 for Josh. So that's how long ago this was.
This is my year of like
Way to make me feel old.
What is even like what's out here?
I was an 8th grader at the beginning of 2003 and a freshman at the end of 2003.
Now, as far as TV series, did you write any down?
Jeremy's age.
What?
We're Jeremy's age right now.
Yeah. Did you have any TV series?
Yeah.
What you got?
What I got big ones that came out were Arrested Development.
We didn't watch that show.
We didn't. One Tree Hill. It's a big one.
My sister loves that show.
I know a lot of girls that like One Tree Hill. I never watched anything. 2.5 Men debuted.
That show kind of just went sour, I think.
The OC.
Yeah.
Which we watched that one quite a bit.
The first season.
Yep.
I can't say I watched much
season.
of the second. Yeah. I don't remember much of the second season.
NCIS, which is huge.
That premiered in 03?
That's what it says.
Oh. I was more going off of stuff that we had done. So I think
those are the ones that I have for
I got a couple more that you didn't talk about.
Okay, those are the ones that like I just like grabbed a handful and
The
wrote it down.
Chappelle Show came out in 03.
Yes, I did see that one.
That one, a lot of my like, I living in the middle of South Dakota, I had a friend who quoted the Chappelle Show, and he is like the dorkiest dude of all time.
I mean, I
quoting the
remember a
Chappelle
lot
Show.
of people quoting the Chappelle
Yeah,
Show.
it was a quotable show. Now this next one is, I'm surprised you didn't like throw it in there. Red versus Blue
Oh,
premiered in 03.
did it really? We didn't even get
Yes.
into it until like 2000 and
8.
yeah.
The end of
It
the
was
season.
after high school, so yeah,
the end of
college.
the end of Blood Gulch, and they were in recreation.
And we were watching them like online on the
YouTube.
on the internet on the YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah.
The beginning of YouTube.
So I never really officially like. I watched that so much later, and then it was still being made for years on end. So goodness, like that's a comedy show if you're a Halo fan for sure.
Mhm.
Music.
Are we on to music?
We've got our number one.
Oh, the number one thing?
Number one thing.
Number one thing.
You're wearing it.
I am. That's why I chose the shirt.
Linkin Park.
Meteora came
Meteora
out.
came out in 03.
The biggest freaking tease of an album
For you.
I have ever
Talk about this story for
I've
you.
ever had to deal with.
So you and I had this deal. We weren't
Yes.
allowed to listen to the album until we were able to listen to it like together.
Yes, because Josh and I were long distance. So
And
he
I was
lived
gonna
in South
visit.
Dakota. I lived in Indiana.
Yep. I was going to visit.
Yes. So the plan was like we could not listen to the album unless we listened to it together. And that's the way it's always been whenever we listen to like an album from an artist that we really like, we tried to listen to 'em at the same time together.
When From Zero came out recently, we sat on the couch and watched it on YouTube. I should say they had the lyric videos up.
So we tried to do new music or like
new album together.
Yeah. So I was in 8th grade and I was in, I believe it was math class. And back then we used to carry these things called CD players.
You don't have to be all whimsical about it. Come on.
But somebody in class had their hoodie up and they had their headphones on, and he was hiding that he was listening to a CD. And my math teacher, who's a really funny guy, was like, "Oh, hey, what you doing?" and flipped his hood off, and he's like, "Oh, let's just see what you're listening to here." And because Linkin Park had teased multiple little like of the album, just like little like
they brought out 3 songs.
Well, yeah, the songs, but I'm saying like they brought out like little like I think teasers of different things.
You could listen to them fully. Somewhere I Belong, Lying From You, and Don't Stay were available online.
Yeah,
before the album came out.
I was just talking about like little like music things from the album, like promos and
stuff.
I'm like,
but when the album came out at that point, those 3 songs were available.
Yes,
everywhere.
and we had already listened to those.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he's like, let's just see like what you're listening to. So he gets on his computer and he's like, let's just play it for the class. And he goes, I don't think he said what the CD was. I think he just put the CD in and then he pushed it in, and all of a sudden I hear that
the glass part in the opener.
And then I start hearing, I'm like, oh my god, this is Meteora. I was like, for one, I was like, and then he's like, okay, that's enough. And he only played like maybe 30 seconds of the CD. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then just took it out and put it away. He's like, you can pick this up after class. I'll listen to it in my class. And I was like, god dang it. It was like the biggest tease ever. It was like the day or 2 after the CD came out.
Yeah, right. This is so easy to like tease that by just playing a snippet.
It was like one of their best albums ever.
Evanescence debuted.
Yes, Bring Me to Life.
That was a very impressionable song.
Yes,
it's still famous today.
Is. It
it's
still
timeless.
Is. It's a timeless song. It was back then, like, so you're having like me getting into the new metal kind of music, going in from my like super hardcore into like rap and R&B, and I get lodged into Linkin Park for the last year, and I'm really starting to get into like rock music, new metal, and I was like, damn, I don't have any like female artists at the time that
You
I
had
was
Avril
really.
Lavigne, and
I
that
had
was
Avril
about
Lavigne,
it.
but it was kind of like
She's punk.
it was more punky emo
Now she's punk
kind of
pop.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or punk pop, and nothing that was like kind of really hitting. Like she had fun songs, and then all of a sudden, like one day, I hear "Bring Me to Life" on the radio, and I'm like, "Who the hell is this?" And I'm like, "I got that. I have that album somewhere, and I know it from start to finish. I absolutely love that album."
Yeah.
But yeah, so Evanescence debuted, and she just released a new album actually.
Blink-182 came back and had a comeback song, "I Miss You."
That was 2003.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their biggest song.
One of their biggest songs. Yeah,
It is for me actually.
it's one of their most like, in my opinion, you're like, wow, this one is like it's a meme also because it's got the "Where Are You."
Where are you?
I got one other song that I remember listening to, Kelly Clarkson, "Since You've Been Gone."
Yeah, that was that was huge.
She had some really good hits. She even wrote, or she even was it her performing Avril Lavigne's song? She did that.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I forgot what song
I
that
already
is.
forgot the name of the song. Huh?
Breakaway.
Breakaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I know some freaking crazy lore.
There's a couple that I wrote down that were like top hits of 2003, and a lot of it is a mix of what I just said that I used to listen to. So it was just like I was a very big mix of rock and like R&B and hip hop was really big back then too. So you got Into Club by by 50 Cent came out, which was a huge hit, by the way.
I think that still gets played.
Yeah, it's one
In
of
the
those
club.
like millennials, you'll play it and we're like, we all know it. Like,
Mhm.
so there's that one. Ignition remix by R. Kelly. That was a
yeah.
huge one that came out that I still really love.
The R&B stuff.
Hey Ya by Outkast. At the time, I really did not like the song. It grew on me quite a bit, but
I'm
really
still
didn't like it at
indifferent
the time.
to it. I'm not 100%.
Another big one was Where Is the Love by Black Eyed Peas.
Oh yeah, I remember the video
Came
for
out,
that.
and that was a really big one.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a really like.
I think that one's still pretty.
I think it's
big
really
today.
relevant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Really is.
It's a very like deep song. So I mean, those were that was music, and then I had Bring Me to Life on there, and then Meteor.
So we got some memorable moments we want to touch on with 2003, and this is stuff that might have happened to us or around the world. I mainly have just stuff that happened to me because like it was kind of a big year for you and I. You and I really, we were a year into our relationship, and I went to my
Year one.
I went to my first theme park as a teenager.
Oh, as a teenager.
I went
Okay.
to Cedar Point.
Yeah. We went to Cedar Point together.
The last I mean, if you count Camp Snoopy in the Mall of America theme park, I've been there many
I thought
times.
you went to Six
But
Flags or something.
I went to Valley Fair.
Valley Fair.
Once in Minnesota as a kid. I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Never went to another one again
Mhm.
until I went
So
with you.
Cedar Point was kind of like, holy shit, this is big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like the Midwest like theme park to go to. I mean, you can say Six Flags all you want. That's just a chain for real. Like Cedar Point.
Six Flags got nothing on Cedar
Point's
Point.
got some good coasters. Yeah, that's when the Millennium Force I think came out, or was that 02?
The Millennium Force, I think, came out in 2000.
Did it actually come out in 2000?
I'm pretty sure that's why they called it the
So
Millennium
what was
Force.
the big one? Oh, was it the Dragster?
That came out? Oh, actually, the Dragster. Let's see, that was my 8th grade year. So the Dragster might have been built in 2002, 2003 because that's when we went. I think the Dragster was brand new.
Yeah, Top Thrill debuted May of 03.
Woohoo! We got that. Top Thrill
So you're-
Dragster, which is not even a thing anymore. Now it's the
Top Thrill
Dragster
2.
2
No,
or
it's called
something
Top
now.
Thrill 2.
Top Thrill 2. We have yet to ride the 2. We have ridden the 1
Yeah.
with Brett.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
multiple,
sure I pissed
multiple
my
times.
pants on it too.
Many times we did. I just wanted to look that up because I remember there being a big
was
coaster.
Terrified. I rode the Millennium Force that day like 4 or 5 times.
No,
And then
not 03.
No.
Or was that when we
No.
went with
When we
Brett?
went with Brett like 5 years ago
We
or
did the
whatever it was.
Dragster.
We did the
twice?
Dragster twice. But that day we had done the Millennium Force like 5 times because it rained, and then
3
we
back
got
to back.
like back on, and I was like, okay, all right, we can't do it again. My body can't handle it.
We did the gatekeeper, and we were like, my adrenaline. I was like,
I
it's
was
like I'm
I
just
had no
riding
more
in a car.
And then we get in line for the dragster, and you would think that, oh my god, I just rode the tallest, the biggest roller coasters in the world. I could do the dragster, and then it is so intimidating that I was like, I was seriously about to back out. Like I sat down, and they were like, you don't even get strapped in because the G-force sucks you to your seat.
You have a belt lap. You have
a
click.
I don't think you have a belt.
Yes, you do.
You do?
Yes, you have to. It is a rule.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just a tiny strap. That's it. That's what the
might be
Millennium Force is too. You don't have really anything.
But you're going 120 miles an hour
from 0 to 120 in like 3 seconds,
faster?
5 seconds,
3.8 seconds,
and it goes like it sucks you to your seat like you're getting shot up in a rocket.
You're only on that ride for 17 seconds.
It feels shorter than that, and it
longer,
is terrifying.
Longer?
Huh?
You mean longer?
No, it feels shorter than 17
like
seconds.
Suddenly you're done?
It's just like, boom, and you're done. Like, I had my hair pulled back in a ponytail, tight, and we got off of it, and my pony was almost out of my hair. Because you go that fast. But yeah, I was terrified to get on it at that point. But afterwards, the adrenaline rush you got, like I was shaking getting off of the coaster. And I want to ride it again.
There was so I had like a list of food items that also came out in 2003, and
I never thought about like big food items.
I was into Sprite Remix like a mofo. I'll tell you, that came out in 2003. That's the wild berry Sprite and the tropical Sprite. Those were so good. I love those. Do you have any notable moments that you want to talk about?
I do.
Okay, well, as long as you pick up
I want
Saba.
my cat.
Okay. Saba's getting huge.
Saba.
Yeah.
Hi, Saba's 8.5 months old.
Yeah. Kate's birthday's on Friday.
Your brother's birthday.
And then Pixels is in 2 weeks.
All right. So other big things. Apple iTunes Store.
That opened?
Launched. So we had like iPods and stuff, so you can like download some songs. So it was like the Apple Store, like the iTunes Store.
I actually bought stuff on the store before. I didn't have any Apple products other than an iPod later in life. So
other big things that you will remember because this happened to you during it. The North American blackout.
Oh, when I was flying home.
Yep. 55 million people were out of power for 2 days in the United States.
Kind of far away.
Yeah, I know. It was a software glitch that was overlooked.
Yeah, that was like from like Ohio, Michigan, northern Indiana over to like New York. It was only for like a day, but like they
lasted 2 days.
Oh, they rerouted me to Cincinnati, and I flew from Cincinnati home. That was
But like, you were
connection.
Affected by that.
I was. We were sitting there waiting to see.
North American blackout.
Woo,
let's see here. The other big things. Oh, camera phones. So cameras on your cell phone was just becoming a thing. Hit the 1 megapixel cameras.
They weren't even. I don't even think they were listed as that.
And then you've got the launch of MySpace and Skype.
We were on MySpace. We
in
were
2003. So the social media is booming.
Were you on MySpace right away? Were you on MySpace right away?
I want to say I had a MySpace, and I was a freshman.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it was 8th grade or if I don't know if I was I might have been a freshman.
All the way through graduation, I think. I had a Facebook.
I mean, I still have a MySpace. It's somewhere out there.
It's out there somewhere.
But MySpace and Skype.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we really want to touch on for 2003 other than like you and I, relationship wise, we had ups and downs. Like we did go on I did break up with Alex in 2003.
I thought you said you didn't want to mention that.
I didn't want to go into depth.
I love how you took the blame for that one.
I did because I was dumb.
I did.
I was dumb. Saba, eat the food, dude. My gosh.
Yes, 2003 to 2000, like end of 2003 to like middle of 2004 was
very meh.
Very meh.
Yeah.
was not a good time. But
So when we touch on 04, we're gonna be touching on the last half of 04 mainly, and then like whatever we can remember that was maybe a joy in 04. That was my sophomore year of high school.
Alex really got into music.
Oh, she
2000
got Alex got really
2003.
gothic.
Thank you for bringing me into my emo phase.
I suppose I was account for that, but then you and I went into it together.
We
went into it together.
Then I brought you to the dark side.
We were like, we journeyed through it, and we're like, okay, well now we know when to dress gothic and all that stuff. So that was our thing.
Hot Topic was a big thing.
It was. So yeah, we're gonna touch on 04 some other time later on, maybe this year. We'll see. I got a couple of nerd news items to touch on, and then we gotta get out of here. I'm getting really hungry.
I'm hungry. We had such a great workout. Good job.
Yeah, we've been doing.
We had like a really fast, hard workout.
It was hit.
It was Tabata hit, like strength and hit at the same time.
Josh is suggesting like Taco Bell because I'll be devouring.
Like 35 minutes of just nonstop moving.
Yeah.
With the boss.
So Game Pass is going down in price. I don't know if we mentioned that last time we were on the show. Call of Duty is going to be dropped from day one releases on Game Pass Ultimate. So you have to buy the game to play it now because everyone else is doing that for everything else, it seems. And Microsoft wants to be able to let people afford Game Pass a little bit better. I think it just went to like $22.99 or something for Ultimate for everything. But on an opposite note, Sony is slightly hiking up their PlayStation Plus price because of what they say the reason is. I think it's dumb because of market conditions. So what is he licking?
He's licking my desk. Our kitten Saba licks everything.
He is a special guy.
He is a special guy.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to touch on before we get out of here?
He's licking my water bottle now.
No. I think we'll just go ahead and get into our plugs then. You want to go ahead and plug your Twitch?
Yes, if you would like to watch me play Hide the Pickle.
I don't think we're doing that on your stream.
Oh, I mean, sorry. If you'd like to watch Josh hide the pickle on Brian's stream.
That's how. Hey.
See? Look what he did. Anyways, if you'd like to watch me game and have fun with my friends, it's twitch.tv/Q_kitty KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Right now you can kind of find me playing an array of different things. We've been doing Marvel Rivals since the new season came out. I didn't stream Fast Food Simulator, but I have played that once with the boys. What else have I been playing? We had more fun on Lethal Company recently.
Gotta get back.
Really, just anything. I just feel like playing that night, and we go and we have fun.
Yep. As far as my stream goes, it's twitch.tv/Mr. L. That's MISTERL. You can find me there tonight in about a half hour, 45 minutes-ish. I'm not sure what I'm playing tonight, but I'll be online. And then also make sure you follow me there. I'll be there Thursday evening and Saturday morning. So make sure you're following me there on Twitch. As far as this podcast goes, we'd like if you guys hit the like button on this video. And if you have not subscribed to the PTO Unlimited podcast, we would appreciate it if you do. And hit the bell to be notified when we're live. We will be live again this Sunday for the Boys series finale wrap-up chat with Solus64 as our special guest. We appreciate him joining, and we're going to be chatting about that. And then as far as our social media goes, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and if you want to follow us on X, you can. We don't really do a whole lot on that anymore, but just follow us on Facebook and Instagram at least. And you'll see when we're going to go live for our next episode for the aftercast. And on a final note, that was gonna be my
Memorial
final
Day.
note. Yeah, happy Memorial Day for everybody who needs to take the time to remember those who have lost their lives for our country.
Yeah.
That's what Memorial Day is. Make sure you guys are taking the time for that. We're gonna be having the day off, maybe just grilling some food or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I have no idea.
Whatever
what
we
we're doing.
do, we'll be doing it. And then, make sure you're checking out the Aftercast and watching The Boys so you can join us and join the chat about that. So catch you guys in the next one. You guys have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you for episode 408. Bye, guys.